Thanks for joining us on the Blue Couch Conversation. Today I have the pleasure of being with Jessica, the president of the Junior League building. So please come have a seat. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
So good. So get comfy.
This is comfy.
I know, it's great. There's even the sparkles are fun. Junior League building.
Yes.
It has a huge history. Can you tell me a little bit about it and what you do?
Sure. So first off, the Junior League of Bakersfield is a women's organization that trains women volunteers, and we give back to women and children in our community. And the Junior League is a part of an international organization, the Association of Junior Leagues International. And we're just lucky enough to be one of the organizations, a part of this amazing organization. And we have our beautiful community center not too far from here on 19th Street. We're kind of neighbors, really.
Yeah, just around the corner.
And it's just this gorgeous historic building. A lot of people that have been around and born, raised in Bakersfield know that it used to be a funeral home.
Oh.
So it's got a little bit of creepy history, but it's just gorgeous.
And that's what makes it historic.
Yes.
I mean, every building I can think of that's historic or has some sort of like deep meaning to a city or town, they have that kind of dark, ominous presence kind of thing. So.
Yes. The building is gorgeous, beautiful 2-story brick building, gorgeous backyard with artificial turf, and we're just really happy to be able to offer it to our community. Not only to nonprofits, but to people who may want to have a wedding or a baby shower or a little shindig of some sort.
An event of any kind.
Yes.
So in this, and I mean, you guys are going through some big changes and Junior League's changing, but the building, what it comes with the building? I mean, if I wanted to have an event there, can you tell me kind of what the process would be?
Sure. So anybody can go to our website and get our information, but we have a wonderful office manager who takes care of all the rentals of the building now. Okay. And you can go down and tour it while she's there and see what it is for yourself. We have a big, beautiful indoor area that seats comfortably 100 people easily. And then there's a use of a kitchen, and there's men's and women's restrooms. It's just gorgeous on the inside. But then you walk outside and you have this like almost balcony that overlooks this gorgeous backyard. And it's great for an outdoor wedding. It's a great area for just a ceremony. It's really lovely, especially in the springtime when Bakersfield's not too hot.
Bakersfield not too hot. Okay.
Like April, May, before it gets to 100, it's still really nice.
Yeah.
Big, beautiful trees, bulb lighting across the backyard. It's just gorgeous.
Yes, I can agree with that. I've been there a couple times, and the events have been, I think the building, your venue makes or breaks what your wedding looks like or your event. Right. So the Junior League does well for that. And so in these events that maybe you've been a part of, I know you've worked a lot with the Fairy Godmother Foundation. Yes. So what has your Fairy Godmother experience been like?
I love Colleen. I know that if there's ever something that comes up with a wedding or somebody that I know needs a recommendation, I can call Colleen and Denise, and they'll have a whole list for me in 5 minutes. And just working with Colleen, I run a nonprofit for my real job, and we would be able to call on the Fairy Godmothers for anything. And any of the fairies, really. I mean, they would be there in a heartbeat. So it's always very pleasant to work with this group of people because they're so fun.
It's refreshing. I like hearing that. So I know that Junior League is your volunteer position, aside from your everyday normal job. So you might not deal with as many clients, but what is your best piece of advice when people contact you regarding the Junior League building, whether it be for an event or anything?
I just really love that building that I would tell them to soak it in. I mean, it's beautiful. Make sure you have a good photographer because those pictures are going to be stunning. Just with all that brick and the lighting, it's gorgeous. I mean, that building speaks for itself, and knowing that you have beautiful pictures to look at it. Oh gosh, the pictures on the steps are my favorite.
Yes, I can actually.
Attest to that one.
Yes.
Yes. You know, I take my family and friends down there to take pictures when it's formal and prom. Just really soak in that building and use it. If you're gonna be there, make sure you get all those beautiful pictures. It's gorgeous.
I think that building could probably tell a lot of stories if it could. I mean, and I think that's special that people want to be a part of these stories. So that's probably a good one too. Because I think photography is storytelling, just in a different
Absolutely.
form. So I like it. Now, moving forward, the Junior League, I mean, what does the future hold? Do you have can you share any insight?
Sure. So, like you said at the beginning, we are making some changes, and our house was originally given to us to be a community center. So we're going back to our roots and making sure that our community is able to use it. And so that comes a lot for nonprofits. And we're giving them the opportunity to use it for meeting spaces, for trainings, for events, things like that. But also we're gonna keep it open to the community because we know those brides want those pictures in that backyard or on those stats.
Yeah.
So we are going to be limiting our house use to 30 events per year.
Okay.
So if you are wanting to be in that Junior League house for your event, you have got to book it well in advance because it is first come, first serve.
Okay.
And then one of the other changes we're making is that we will have a specialized vendor list that anybody that rents our facility will have to go off that list, and the fairy godmothers will be on that.
I love it. And that's a great way to end. But thank you so much for sharing all about the Junior League and meeting you and all of the fun stuff. And as always, thank you for tuning in. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you next week.
Darling, I love you. You say goodbye. Away you fly. But on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this. Lovely, lovely.